going on YouTube, man? If you're new to this channel, this is my Charger build. So we're gonna go ahead and mock up this bumper, start cutting it. So I put some temporary wood screws just to hold it. Used to be candy apple red. It's already getting faded. This paint is about 3 years old. Now it's going candy blue, candy cobalt blue. So super dusty. I've been working on it. If you haven't seen my interior yet, it's getting there. It's a lot closer than ever. I got this just because I don't want to get it dirty. Because I do work, and then sometimes I have a bad habit of getting in the car dirty. So I mean, the insides are already painted, ready to go. Please excuse my camera. The camera doesn't really seem to catch the color too good. So what I have to do is cut the bumper, because as you can see, it doesn't line up at all because it's hitting. So I'm gonna mark it up, cut it, adjust my headlights to get them as perfectly centered as possible. They are aftermarket headlights, so if it doesn't look good or the gap looks too big, because that's what it looks like now, I'm gonna probably fiberglass it closer and whatnot. So let me see if I can find a decent spot to keep this, where I can kind of just tape it up and cut it. I'm not gonna really measure it. I'm just gonna go off of what I think it should be. So hopefully that looks good enough. Excuse the noise, it's the fan, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off just while I cut it. And hopefully this thing doesn't move. So people, this is fiberglass. So I would recommend a long sleeve shirt and some pants, which I don't have at the moment, but I am gonna wear gloves, a mask, and a face shield. Just gonna work with what I have at the moment. So I can't even go up because it's already getting here. I really should just cut this so I can get it closer, but I'm gonna go ahead and just try to, hopefully I get it right. Just gonna get whatever I think I really just need from the start. Hopefully that looks good. That's what I'm gonna go with. And I honestly may need more, because this really just might give me the clearance just to put the bumper on, but it might not give me the clearance to turn left or right. So I'm gonna have to cut it there, and then I'll start messing with it if I need more. So I have it cut now, and it looks like it barely gave me some clearance, barely, but I'm gonna have to cut a lot more. As you can see now, it wants to go in, but it didn't. So I'm gonna cut now. I'm gonna probably bring it out a lot more, also, so it's hitting here at the right at the bottom, and I think it's honestly hitting the reinforcement bar. Let me see if I can slide my phone in here. So it looks like it's hitting. Yeah, it kind of is. So it looks like it's hitting. I don't know if you can see my finger to the other side, but it looks like it's hitting right there. So I might have to cut my reinforcement bar in half, which is super unsafe, and I do not recommend it. Okay, do not recommend it. Try it at your own risk. My car is a car show car, I guess you can say. Not really, you know. I almost hardly ever go to shows, so I just like to just drive it randomly. But I don't recommend anyone cutting their reinforcement bar or impact bar, because it's meant to take an impact. So that wire right there is for my big 3. Shout out to the 512 Slab Shop for the big 3 installation. So I'm gonna trim some more. It's super bad cut, as you can see. I'm not a professional with the grinder, but once we trim it and paint it and everything, and then what I'm gonna do is add this piece back, even if I have to cut more. So let me just kind of give you an idea when I'm done with it. I'm gonna add this piece back, something like this, so it can get some support and it won't be, you know what I'm saying, like wobbling or something with the air. These are fiberglass bumpers from Dorflex. Got it off eBay. It goes like $180 plus like $160 for shipping. Pretty cool. I just kind of wired up my lights half-ass. Just put the wire right there temporarily. Let me just show you guys what that does. So I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to go ahead and finish this car. I only work on it at night, very rarely, but I try to work on it at night, and I try to work on it on Sundays only. So at night, I probably work on it maybe an hour or 2. So those are the new lights. You can also change colors. This is like an orange yellow. This is like a baby blue. This is a red, a green. This is like a darker blue, which this is what I might be going with, or the yellow. This is a pink, and this is like a purplish. I also have white, but it actually looks blue. So this is baby blue, and this is the white. But I don't think I'm ever really gonna run it on white, because I have this factory. I bought these off of eBay too. They were like $230, I think, or $200. I don't remember. But that is white. So, and that's off. So I mean, it's starting to look better. As you can see, the bumper kind of wants to go in now compared to the other side. Somebody scratched my car here and here, but it's all right. You can see the bumper doesn't fit. It used to have like a cross, like the original grill, but it was already molded in, so it had that little cross. I'm canceling those out. I don't really like the way it looks. I might have to holler at my people from Tiara Grills, get a custom made grill. I mean, I'm honestly kind of being cheap, but they do make some of the best grills. If not, maybe Forgiato, see if they can give me a custom grill, but I just don't know. I gotta really see where I go with the wheels. But for now, I'm really aiming towards the Tiaro grill. Get that one, that one, that one, that one, and the new triple weave. So we'll see. But this is just an update. Also got my box built. I'm gonna show you that through this window. So I haven't mounted them all up yet. Excuse the mess. It's always a mess here. But that's what we're doing. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share my videos, tell your friends about it. I know I might not be posting really cool stuff, but I try. I honestly, sometimes I get so tied up, I forget to do it all. So another part of the big three. Yes, guys, it's a V6. 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 If I wanted a V8, trust me, I'd get it. And I probably would not put big wheels on it because I would want to go fast. This is a cruiser. A weekend car, just drive out to the park or just the mall or anywhere really, a show, pass by. It's a Candy Voodoo we're working on. So it kind of throws off some really badass colors. Well, I'll shoot a video on this tomorrow. So here it looks just straight purplish, blackish, and it's kind of giving like a blue tone. I think that's really because of the light, but it's giving a blue tone, like a bluish tone, but it doesn't have that blue tone. So it's mainly all purple. You can see obviously the dark spots, like the shade that makes it look black, but in the sun this thing looks pink, straight pink, magenta, whatever you want to call it. Badass color, super badass. So I'm gonna cut the other side. I'm not gonna film it, just that I want to bore you guys with cutting, and I'm not even cutting it that good anyway. So I would have wished it would have came out badass on the first try, that way I could just show off, but it didn't. So I'm gonna cut it again, measure it this time, and measure the opposite side, cut the same, and hopefully mount up this bumper today. I'm tired of having it just thrown around on the floor. But remember, guys, like and subscribe, share my videos, tell your friends about it. I mean, if you're interested in the content, comment below what you'd like to see next. I should be painting this thing real soon. I know I've been saying that for quite a bit of time, but just random things keep popping up, man. It's life. So you guys let me know. Have a good one.